what actually girls are looking for when they're selecting a guys.
Okay.
So Jenny, okay, I know that actually girls actually looking for guys. They're actually looking for appearance, maybe personality, and also like maybe some education or family background or even religion as well.
Yeah.
So okay, let's talk about personality. So is actually girls actually looking for what are the things that girls actually looking for when they are choosing a guys? Are they actually looking at
Okay.
the appearance?
For appearance, yeah, definitely I look at appearance as well. So one of it is actually height. So for height, I'm actually looking for like a guy that is at least taller than me or at least same height with me. Because the reason that I'm looking for that type of guy is because when if a guy is taller than you or at least same height with you, it kind of gives you like a sense of security.
Okay.
Yeah, but if that guy is like shorter than me, then I don't actually feel that sense of security. So that is why I'm looking.
Okay.
Yeah, girls will normally look for a guy that's taller than them a little bit.
So
Yeah.
guys, if you want to choose a girl or you want to chase a girl, make sure that you chase a girl that's shorter than you. Okay, but then other than height, is it handsome or ugly? Is something that important to you?
Well, I would say that is not like a super important criteria or a must-have kind of like traits in a guy. But the guy would at least need to have like an average looking, like need to be average looking rather than like be like super ugly or things like that. But yeah, definitely. But he doesn't have to be like super handsome because for me like super handsome guy is usually like a kind of like a player. So I'm not looking for like super good looking guy.
Okay, so that means that you need to be super handsome actually to get girls. So,
Yeah.
but as long as not too ugly as well. But how you measure actually ugly and handsome? Okay, am I handsome?
Yes, that's why I chose you.
Woohoo! Okay.
How to measure that? I think it depends on individual because like a girl that is doesn't or like a guy that doesn't look so handsome or good looking for certain girls might be pretty handsome for certain girls as well. So it kind of like it's not something that you can just like measure like that because it depends on different individuals for different girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's good for sharing. So let's move on to personality. So what are the girls actually looking for personality of the guys when they're actually choosing the guys?
Okay, so it depends on whether you're looking for like a fling or short-term relationship or long-term relationship. So for me, if I'm looking for a long-term relationship, definitely I'll look for a guy that is mature and is ambitious. Because how do you know if a guy is mature or anything? Is like from the way he talk about maybe his past relationship or his current situation in his family or career, or like for example, if he always say that he's just like playing games at home and like
that's
not really not really like try to better his life or improve his life, then I find that this type of guy is like not really ambitious and not really mature for his age or something. And like ambitious is definitely one of the key traits that I'm looking for as well, because I wouldn't want to date someone that is not ambitious, that is like wasting his life.
Okay, so in terms of ambitious means that this guy actually taking effort to improve himself constantly.
Yeah.
Even after working hours. So it means like taking courses or keep on doing things that he actually to progress his career path or to improve his life.
Yeah, true.
But okay, let's say if the guy is so into this career developments and ambitious, but maybe this guy have no time for you. Probably he work all the times from the moment he wake up and work all the times.
Okay.
So I mean, but these guys, how you think about this?
Okay, I would definitely want a guy that is ambitious and at the same time he might need to balance out his time and also his career as well. Not only just focusing too much on the career. As long as the gap is not too far away. Like for example, this is his priority for the career, and this is the priority for his like girlfriend relationship. Then it's okay because like the gap is like just a little bit, or it can be like that as well.
Okay.
Like, you know, the priority for the career is like that, and the
Okay.
priority for a relationship is like that. Like, the gap is not too far away from each other. But if it's like this, then I think I wouldn't be able to accept. Like, he's like focusing too much of his time on the career.
And he has no time for you.
Yeah, I think that's something that is a turn off, or I won't look for such a guy.
So that means that you have to be balanced up. So the guy have to be some kind of like still very ambitious career,
Mhm.
but he kind of like have to put in a little bit of times. Well, okay, I would say a little bit, kind of balanced times for the
Yeah.
for the date as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, but other than ambitious, what are the other personality that you guys are actually looking for?
Huh. Oh, another thing would be a sense of humor. So,
Sense of humor.
Yeah.
Woo!
so this guy has a sense of humor. So yeah, I think like you would like a relationship to be like light and fun, right? Wouldn't want like when you guys go out for a day and all you talk about is like some very serious stuff and it's totally not interesting at all. But I would want the guy to be able to, you know, make some joke and make me laugh and not too boring, basically. It has to
Okay.
be a bit
So that
interesting.
means, guys, you have to make the girl laugh. Yeah, see?
Yes,
Make her laugh. So the entire conversation when you talk to her, just make her laugh only.
true.
I think as simple as that.
Correct.
Okay, so ambitious, sense of humor.
Mhm.
What else we need to look into that? I mean, things like
What other personality?
yeah, is it patience? Is it actually generous?
Okay, I think there's a lot more. I think there's a lot of traits that's in my list, but I'll just pick maybe another one, which is, let me think, loyal. Yeah, loyalty. Loyalty is
Loyalty.
definitely something I'm looking for, because nowadays I think in our modern era, you know, a lot of girls and guys kind of cheat with each other, right? So you wouldn't want to find a guy that's like super good looking, but at the end he kind of like cheats on you, correct? So I definitely would want to find a guy that can be loyal to me.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's one of the traits I would look for.
Okay, so loyalty. So it's
Mhm.
something that loyal.
Yeah, I think loyal kind of comes with like honesty as well. If the guy is loyal to you, he will be open up to you and be
Mhm.
honest with you about everything, and he won't like keep secret from you. But if a guy that's not loyal to you, probably he will like, you know, go out with other girls and not telling you all that. Yeah. So loyal and honesty, I think, comes hand in hand.
Okay, so in summary, it's actually like so the guys have to be like ambitious, sense of humor, loyalty.
Yeah.
Okay, there's so many more, right? But then
Yeah.
we're not going to discuss everything in these videos.
Yeah.
And so we move on to something that are quite not so high priority, but there are certain people that actually make think that is important. Like, is it education and religious is important?
Okay, so let's talk about education. So for me, education, it really depends, because if let's say I'm like I graduated with a degree
Mm-hmm.
and the guy graduated with a diploma, I don't think so that's a big problem if the guy is mature enough.
Okay.
See, like he can still handle things very mature and doesn't like, you know, because like let's say if the guy is like it's not up to like a degree level or anything, sometimes, you know, the way he thinks is also a little bit different.
Okay.
But if he's mature enough, I think it should be fine. But if let's say the guy is like not mature or anything, then probably there might be a problem over there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means that the education is I mean it's not really important, but it's the way that how you communicate and balance out. So
Yeah.
which means that your maturity and his maturity is gonna be kind of balanced.
Yes, correct.
So let's say this guy's actually talking about let's say maybe this girl actually
Mhm.
looking for actually set up family by age of 30
Uh-huh.
and getting a house, getting a car, and probably prepare for kids and so on. So if the guy is not into that level, let's say
Uh-huh.
he still want to play games all the time, he want to enjoy life, he probably don't want to do anything by age of 30 yet.
Yeah.
Maybe he just want to do it at later stage. I don't know. So this actually is not balanced, right?
Yes.
So you have to be some kind of I would say same channel.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, like, as in, if the level of education is, although the guy's level of education is lower, right? It's still fine if, let's say, he's still trying to improve himself all the time,
Okay.
right? So, if he's always like constantly trying to improve himself and getting more knowledge, and then I think that's fine. Because I think like one turn off for me is like when the guy doesn't have much knowledge. Because there's one time when I talk to a guy, when I ask him about something, he'll be like, I don't know. Like everything you don't know. Then what for I date you, right? You don't know anything.
Yeah,
So-
make sure you guys don't say don't know. It's not good for dating girls.
So yeah, I would prefer like a guy that's knowledgeable. That's why I think like sometimes level of education might play into an important part in a relationship as well. But if let's say the guy is always improving himself, then I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. Thanks for your input.
Mm.
What about the last one, like religious?
Oh,
Is it
re-
important?
Religion. So I would say that it's a yes and no, because okay, let's say if both of you like are of different religion, but you guys don't stop each other from doing like what you guys should do. Like for example, this guy is a Buddhist and I'm a Christian, and if I want to go to church and he doesn't let me go, then that would be a problem in a relationship, right? But if let's say like, you know, he's like allowing me to go, and then he's also participating some of the time, then I think it's fine.
Yeah, just like me.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
But if let's say he's like stopping you to do all the stuff and then don't let you go church or anything, then I think that would be an issue.
Okay,
Basically.
so that means actually, in terms of religions, it's not so much important as long as you respect each other's religions. So let's say she's a church girl, and you just allow her to do anything that related to Christian or church, and you don't go and actually correct him or correct her, ask him to do this and do that. I mean, and also you try to participate with her as well once in a while, so that you make sure that it's kind of like respect each other, like also that allow her to be her own religions.
Yeah.
Something like that. Then is that the case? Then it shouldn't be an issue at all, right?
Yeah. And just another point to add on is that, let's say, you know, if you guys are of different religion, probably you have to think a little bit more further, which is like you guys might have a conflict in the future if let's say you guys are to marry or anything, because let's say when you guys have kids, then you guys might have an argument on who your kids might follow, like which religion to follow, so you might have conflict on that. So I think that is why a lot of people are having issue with like religion, like when they are together, right? Like when they are finding a partner, they are like looking for a same religion partner, because they want to like kind of avoid all those conflicts. So that's one point to add on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So thank you, Jenny, for the inputs.
Okay, no problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you guys think that you have any comments or you actually have input or disagree or agree, please drop down your comment below.
Yes, please
Yep. So
share and like our
yes.
video.
See you guys
See you
next
guys.
video. Bye bye.
Bye.